Now the main feature on this that stands this above a lot of other bow staffs is the carvings that are made on the shaft all the way down. In this video I'm going to be talking all about the white oak dragon bow staff we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking all about its features, why you'd want to buy this over other bow staffs, who would use it, and at the end I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks training with bow staff. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 33 years and the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 16 years. If you're liking this video, click the little icon, subscribe to his channel and get all the latest videos and updates from Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the white oak dragon bow staff. This is a white oak bow staff, so made from white oak, really durable, really nice and tough, and very pretty wood. Now the white oak tends to be the level up from the standard red oak. A lot of people prefer the white oak just because it's a much prettier wood. You know, it's really nice having that white colour, really nice and clean, and really nice grain running all the way through it. Also, these bow staffs are the nice and chunky 1.25, nice and chunky, fair bit chunkier than some of the bow staffs like the inch bow staffs. Just feel a little bit thin, not so durable, just feels really strong and tough. Now the main feature on this that stands this above a lot of other bow staffs is the carvings that are made on the shaft all the way down, and you can see if I turn it around, there's this carved dragon chasing like a flower or a ball or whatever on the staff. Now you get 4 of these dragons all the way down the bow staff, and they're actually carved out of the wood, so you do get a fair bit of grip. So the actual dragon carving is really grippy in your hand, which is really nice, and it's been burnt out, which is like, I guess they've done it, they have to do it with a laser now. It's not so much cool, like it wouldn't be that cost effective to hand carve them, so we probably do it with a laser which burns them out, which gives it a really nice dark effect against the white oak wood. Is this an indestructible bow staff made by the power of dragons that will never ever break? No, it is still made out of a natural material, white oak wood. Now it is very tough, but it's not indestructible. If you go crazy on this, smashing it against other sticks and walls and breeze blocks and God knows what, you probably will eventually break it. If you're climbing up it trying to do like monkey pole style, you're probably going to snap it at some point. So take it easy, don't go mental with it, look after this stick, and this stick will last you a lifetime. So what styles would you use this? Is there anything specific that would use this bow staff? Well, not really. This is patterned as an addition to the standard bow staff. So any style that uses a bow staff, oak bow staffs of nice chunky nature, non-tapered, could use this bow staff. Now it's always worth checking with your instructor that they're happy for you to use an extra fancy one, because some instructors are very straight down the line and they want everyone to use the same thing. So just double check, but any style that uses a bow staff is going to be able to use this. Now if you use the really hyper lightweight ones, really fast, this isn't going to be suitable. So yeah, wooden oak bow staffs, this staff is absolutely fine for the style you do. So just checking the dimensions. Now it is a 6-foot bow staff, very standard. Anything we call a bow staff at Enso Martial Arts will be 6 foot unless otherwise stated. So as you'd expect from this, it is 6 foot, 183 centimeters. Now as I said earlier, these are really nice and chunky, so they're 1.25 inches or 3 centimeters. And just having a look at the weight, this weighs in at 1.2 kilograms. Now this is slightly lighter than the Japanese red oak, the standard red oak and white oaks. Now this might be just this particular staff. Wood does vary a little bit, so you will get some that are lighter, some that are heavier. If you have a specific request that you want a really heavy one or a light one, give us a shout. We'll pick out the best one that suits you from the batch that we have, getting you exactly the stick you want. So at Enso Martial Arts we have a wide range of bow staffs, so as well as the white oak dragon bow staff, we also have the red oak carved dragon bow staff and the standard red oak and white oak bow staffs. Foam bow staff, bendy and really good for sparring. We do 2 types of rattan bow staff, this one without skin, and the really fun 3-section metal bow staff. So go check out on the website all of the bow staffs we have for sale. I'll put a link in the description. So as promised at the beginning of the video, just give you a few tips and tricks just to get you started with bow staff. Now you will see some people doing these like hand spins. For me, that's never really featured in martial arts forms or anything that I've done, so I wouldn't really bother with that. The first thing I would do is practicing knee spins to the side of your body. Now start off with these ones where your hands are basically fixed. You want to be nice and loose, so it's really just finger and thumb, twisting it either side, so just one end of the staff is just doing one revolution each side of your body. Much more useful for martial arts, much better than standing there kind of baton twirling. And I really don't know the applications for that in martial arts at all, whereas this has way more use and features in loads of different styles of martial arts. Really common. So the second or addition to that is spinning it with an extra half turn. So you're basically letting go of the stick, you're turning it with one hand, so doing that movement on each side but just letting it turn an extra half turn and spinning it. Now you can keep your hands touching the staff the whole time, so you get it nice and control, and then you can practice speeding that up, just going faster and faster, you know, and getting a really nice fluid movement. Now the other one that will also really feature in loads of martial arts, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, like even the Indian styles, you'll see this being used all the time, is doing the backward spin. So exactly the same as what you're doing before, again keeping it just finger and thumb, but just doing reverse spins, one revolution each side, just one turn each side, and then you can just do the again reverse where you're just spinning it 1.5 times each side, letting go with one hand, taking it on with the other and turning it each side. So really simple techniques and kind of the foundation of a lot of martial arts forms, especially where your hands are on the middle of these. And like I said, you'll see these across all different martial arts. Really nice and simple. Now I am relatively restricted in terms of this space. Like as you can see, the shop's not that much wider than 6 foot, so I do have to be careful. So there's not a huge amount that I want to show you in terms of the range of bow staffs. There's loads more you can do, but one other which I think is a really good thing to do, spinning it side to side and then just turning behind you and coming back to the front. Really nice thing to do, really nice and simple technique, and you can do loads of stuff with this. So you can keep it behind your back and you can just spin and keep it over, coming over your head, all behind your, over the top of your head, and then coming back round to the front again. You know, and there's loads you can play with once you start getting your body moving and really manipulating the stick. So yeah, have a go with them, see how you get on. If you've got any questions, give me a shout, drop a comment in the box below, and I'll do my best to answer as quick as I can. Hope that's been useful. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the White Oak Dragon bow staff that we have for sale at Enso. If you like this video, click the little icon, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos and updates from Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.